Hello there, Big Benedict here. We're playing Ninja Gaiden 2 on Master Ninja difficulty. This is Chapter 11. It's called A Tempered Gravestone. And I'm going to do this first fight real quick, and then I'll discuss how my situation is. And did I cross the tripwire? Okay, I didn't cross the tripwire. This part is very difficult, but it's challenging and fun. And you just need to do it a couple of times to get the hang of how to do it. Oh, I can't seem to cross this. I'm sorry. Let's just cross it for once and all. There we go. And let's try to aim our T right in the middle of this crowd here. We have the true dragon sword now. So from here on out, we're going to be using that weapon. It's replaced automatically, so it's not going to jeopardize your achievement. But we're dealing with the undead in this chapter, so you have to realize that their number one priority is to grab you. And if you get grabbed, it's massive damage on your part that you receive. The enemy still has to be killed, and you get no essence for killing him when you actually do kill him. So, okay, see, yeah, there it's okay. So, get out of that fucking wall. Okay, let's get this fucking guy cut in half. I'm going to show you a new move that you get with level 4. It's my favorite, one of my favorite moves in the game. It's that move right there. It's X, Y hold, triple Y. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll reference it right now for you. It is called the Cloud Dragon Flying Swallow. So, I now have 2 healing items. In the previous video, I mentioned that I had a 0, and I did have 0 until earlier this evening. I re-cleared Chapter 10, re-defeated Elizabeth, and walked away from the chapter $75,000 richer, so now I have that much money, and walked away from the boss fight with 2 items, and I didn't have to sacrifice any of these permanent items here. So I still have 4 of those. 7 of these will be getting the next 2 later in the stage. I still have this, which we'll be getting another one of those later in the stage. And that's that. So let's equip our wind blades here, but we're not going to use it. We just want to equip it, and then we're going to throw daggers at these 2 archers here. And they're going to start walking up here. We could possibly refill our health that we lost here. So just don't waste too many daggers, and do not use the Nympho unless you absolutely need it, because you just cannot count on getting drops in this game. I mean, sometimes we get a couple and you'll be smiling to yourself. Other times you'll be begging for it. You'll never ever get it. So I think we killed one of the other archers. The one that's a problem guy is over here, and he's a problem because he's on the left and we can't aim to the left with our arrow. See, he only shoots... Oh, fuck, I didn't want to do that. See, he only shoots from the right, so you can't shoot to the left. This is not some kind of, cover-based shooter or anything where you can swap shoulders. If you could, it'd be very helpful, but I've only had marginal success hitting him. I mean, there's a good shot right there. But other times he's unhittable because he's just too far away, or it's just not going to auto-aim over there for you. So I'll just kill him. There's another wave that's going to come right when we get down to near the bottom of the stairs, right here. So I'm just going to do this real quick. As usual, didn't have enough time, and I'm going to drop Nympho. I shouldn't have done that, but I could probably get a drop back, and I'm going to switch. Yeah, there we go. And this is... Do not ever try to just make money here. Your survival it's just hard enough to survive this. So I really like this though. And I've never had just 2 items. I mean, I always come here with at least like 4. So I'm halfway there now. I mean, I have jack shit. I mean, I had jack shit. I had 0 items, and I kept playing it a couple times, but I just thought it would be a source of extreme frustration trying to do a live commentary as well with, you know, only one heal or 0 heals. Oh, you fucking bitch! I wanted to show them the Gleaming Blade UT. You've seen it many times before. I'll demonstrate it here. Oh, there we go. I didn't know we had more spawners too. Input fail. That's also going to get you grabs. It's unavoidable with this game. I mean, I have a wireless controller, but there's no way a wired controller would solve this problem because it's just such a prevalent problem. So, okay, that wave's clear. It's not as daunting as it seems, although... Okay, and also watch out for enemies being trapped right behind those two things. If you see any enemies coming out of there, it's not a new spawn, it's because they literally got trapped on the other side. So, sometimes you'll have to deal with the archer who's over here, but we already dealt with him, so now what we need to do here, it's very important to switch to this. We're gonna get a spawn when we cross, like right there. What's gonna happen though is we'll have a bunch of these ISMGs running at us, and then we're gonna have flanking us 2 archers, like one right there and then one over there. So what we need to do is trigger this fight, trigger it, fall back, and then they turned me around, and then target that guy. So they both burn up, and what we're gonna do is get back to our comfort zone if we can not do a vertical wall run there. And just kill all these guys. I'm going to use my daggers to try to get some drops back. Wow. You know, I didn't want to heal that early on, but I also don't want to do this commentary all night. Do we get a drop? No. I did not want to do that. So another drop would be very helpful. Let's see if we can get one. No, we didn't. It's okay though. Okay, so now let's see if make sure we have anybody trapped. I mean, we don't want to have people trapped, but we need to be aware that people can get trapped. There's nothing over there, no item as there used to be. But we'll be getting another. I think we have another spawn coming. So I don't think there's any way all these enemies perished here. So now I need to put my wind blades back on. You don't want to get caught where you don't have your proper nimpo on. It could throw you off. Okay, maybe that was all the spawn. Okay, now we'll put the daggers on, and the next spawn is right over here. These guys here. But the thing you need to know is that you should avoid those guys. Come back over here for safety and do a charge. And then what we'll do is my visibility is a little down. We need to aim our ET like right in the center of this. So we need to let loose and then just aim it right in the center so we could get a bunch of guys killed. There's 4 kills right away. We're going to have more coming. So just quickly get back here. Do not release the charge, because the second you release it, you'll see enemies coming and you'll be in a rock and a hard place. So let loose on it. Aim it again, like right in the center. Try to get all these motherfuckers killed off. And it's just joyous. All these guys get slayed like that. But that was a good jump, actually. So I need health and nimpo. Let's see if we can try to get some back. But survival is most important. So are iframes. Iframes are more important here than they've ever been. Fuck out of here. Piece of shit. There you go. Give me Nimpo. Give me some fucking Nimpo, you fucking clown. Who's shooting? The archers. Okay. We need to dispatch the archers. Maybe they'll give us what we need. There they come. They're pretty bold these days. Oh, you fucking dickhead. What are you throwing it at? Motherfucking retard. Nice. I'll have to pull this over to us, I guess. So I'm gonna try to stun this guy. Nice, okay. And then I'm not going after money because I need health and Nimpo more than I need money right now. So I'm gonna... I don't know who's over there. Nobody? So we'll stun this guy. It's gonna drop him. Try to get a drop we seek. But since we need it, they're not gonna... Well, they gave that to us. That's generous, I guess. But now, this is the hardest... I mean, it's not the hardest fight. It's just that it's so dense with these motherfuckers here that it's very important to have Nimpo. So at least I have a healing item left. You want to... What am I doing? Get back there, quick! How? Oh, no, that's questionable. That's really fucking questionable how that hit me. Went right through the thing there. We'll have more runners. How? Oh my... You see this shit? Like, it only happens when you're so close to death. It only happens. God, that was questionable too. Okay, finally get this thing to connect to something. Oh, it stopped. You see? Oh man. It doesn't make me hate this game. It just makes me, question those situations. But we're not safe yet. See, this is gonna dim. It's gonna dim. Okay, so get the fuck back. Charge your attack. We're gonna have some Grey Ninjas coming to get us. So we're gonna... Oh, come on! What I'm gonna do is throw daggers. Because now we have a save point coming. I will try to get some money. Is that guy alive? No, he's dead. Okay, it still might dim if there's more enemies. Okay, next thing we're going to do is come down here, take on the Grey Ninja, and they spawn about right here. There we go. So, have you guys ever heard Gounod's Faust? Ever read the book? Because that's what's on the opera program tonight. Not the book, but the opera. By Charles Gounod. Like anyone cares. Hopefully somebody cares. Yeah, or you're gonna have to answer to good old Dick. Get that goddamn reacher. These guys are harder to parry. Fucking dickhead. And we'll have this fight just... Nice. fuck off here. It might have sounded like I was spamming that counter button, but this guy is going fucking crazy. Nice. Oh, god damn it. I don't know what these guys are doing. Nice. God damn it. Fuck over here and stay still. Piece of shit. Got a couple of good. Did I get two guys? Oh man, I should have Bazuna dropped him. And we got this collection of them. Wait a minute. Okay, I put an edit here, but I did want to mention that there was a fight back there, up there, but because I ran past it and spawned those ice dinges, the rest didn't spawn, but I killed them off camera, so I'm sorry about that. Same thing happened with the archers, so I can't do anything about it. Anyway, now we have some mages to deal with, and I suppose we should be fortunate that there were no mages in the opening section. I mean, that would have been really fucking difficult. There are these mages here. So we're going to go back in the Falcon's Talons room. I believe I am. We also have access with this weapon. We also have access to the Steel Splitter move, which is that move right there. So we're getting shot up with daggers. Let me see if I can. And now the mages have this new attack where they do that ground blast, but I think that they might have had that before. Can't remember currently, so let's just get these motherfuckers killed. Drops? What kind of drops? Jack shit? I'm real used to jack shit. The wonderful thing about this thing, UT, is that you can aim it and it has so many iterations, like so many stages of cutting. It's incredible. There we go. Take him down. Oh, I'm getting shot up here. With these guys here, I really wouldn't risk parrying. Bitch. Okay, now we could go up there. Actually, we should. Oh. Shit. I just want to see if they can drop some essence for me. Take a circus over there, those fuckers. We'll have this fight in here. I don't know how deep this fight goes, but I'm gonna drop the Nympho because we can get a refill pretty soon. I'll show you with those targets. yeah, when you take a risk like that, just make sure you can survive getting grabbed. I don't think I could have survived getting grabbed, to be honest. Okay, so the point of going in this room, nothing, no point. I mean, there's no items. But damn it, did we unspawn these guys because of that? No. Look at this circus going on over here. A good thing I hit him. But we're gonna have a lot of guys over here. Oh, yeah, holy shit. But the thing is, we don't want to... Let's put one Nympho in, drop down, and then use the blades. Because if you fall back too much, then you're going to unspawn these guys. So I want to see if I can get some drops. There we go. Got my Nympho back. These guys are going to probably give me a hard time, so I'm going to throw them into the walls. Wow. Holy shit, man. Had to, I was going to perish. Okay. I'm going to use a save point before this one. Hey guys, I did decide to go ahead and save it. I wanted to mention a couple of things that I would like to see. Just kind of wishes that I know will never come true because nobody cares about this game anymore except hardcore fans. I know that's a little bit of an overgeneralization, but I would like to see a PC port of this game, one that has a higher resolution, has a lot more options, more customization, and also that runs at 60 frames a second. I know for a fact, just look in the comments right now, there's going to be people telling me that it's in 60 frames a second. The reason I know it's not is because I can record this game and play it while I'm rendering files in the background. Multiple huge files. I can only do that when the game is at 30 frames a second. And I know this game might, be variable at 25, 40, and whatnot, but it's not 60. You can tell if a game is 60. Just look at Sigma 2. Look how gorgeous that game is. This game has a nice look to it. I'm just saying it's not 60 frames a second. And if you want to have an argument with me, it's just going to be one-sided. I'm not going to block you or anything, but I'm just not going to talk to you. You can argue with other people in the comments. I just don't want to talk about it. I know what I know, and that's all I really want to care about right now, because I'm very tired, and the last thing I want to do is argue about the frame rate some other time in the future when this video gets published. Other than that, I think the Ninja Sense would be good in this game, just for the sake of editing. When I play Sigma 2, I often get turned around in that game because some of the levels look the same, like level 3 for instance. And obviously nobody's going to get lost in a linear game. I'm not saying that whatsoever. It's laughable to even think you would need one, But reserve those for open world games. I'm just saying that it does help. The less you get turned around in a game, the less editing people have to do, like myself. But I don't know if I'll play Sigma 2 again and do a guide. I'll play it again, but I don't know if I'll recover it. Let's put this in. We've got a dogfight up ahead. And the camera in Sigma 2, if that were in this game would be so much better because as it stands, you get boxed in a corner or you're doing a UT and the camera doesn't move away from you. It's so tight that it itself becomes an enemy. Or it's not really an enemy, it's just something you have to deal with that it's like a force that is against you, it's a barrier to playing. I took that guy up in the air, that headless guy up in the air. Other than that, what else would I like to see? This is going to sound kind of petty and just kind of, who cares, but I care. All the furniture in Wolf's castle and all of the chairs and benches and the train station in the submit or die chapter, all of that stuff is breakable, but you don't get anything for breaking it. Which is, you know, even if it were 100, you know, the player could have fun going around breaking stuff, just like in Devil May Cry or God of War. As it stands, you know, you just hit the stuff, and it's destructible items, destructible objects, but they don't give you anything, so it doesn't even make sense to me. So you can hit these things 3 times. I'll hit it one more time. And also, somebody satisfy my curiosity here, because if you know what the answer to this question is here, this cutscene here, does this happen if you don't interact with this in Chapter 2? I've never not done it because I've always wanted, you know, I've never wanted to risk it. But say, for instance, in Chapter 2, you don't approach the grave and press the right bumper to interact with it. Can you still access the relic room? I would like to know. Because I've never done it, and I'm not ever going to do it, and I would like to, you know, satisfy my curiosity about that. So, when we come back, we're going to fight, look at this room. We're going to fight the Resetsus and the IS ninjas. But before we save, I want to go to the relic room and pick up the stuff. Excuse me. What else? I would also like another difficulty mode in this game. You know, Ultimate Ninja mode, because we've already established that, you know, we're doing that Ultimate Ninja mode, even though the name itself is really gay. I mean, I don't like it. I don't like the name of it. Okay, so there's the Spirit of the Devils. Here's the 50,000, because I already have a Talisman of Rebirth, and here's the Windmill Shuriken. But I'm not saying we need another difficulty mode because I'm trolling or I'm trying to bait people into talking about it and get more views. It's not like that at all. I'm just saying that I would really like to have a mode that's slightly more difficult than this mode, which itself is very difficult to begin with, but I'm just saying. So we'll hit the save point. Okay, we're going to go on to the next fight. Very difficult fight. It's usually not so difficult for me, but the thing is, it's 3 factors. That always happens. Miss the fucking thing. 3 factors. My health is a little less than it was before because I've been redoing chapters. Secondly, my void's only level 2, which I'll explain why that is later, when I could actually concentrate. And thirdly, just the fact that I have to narrate it. I mean, did I already say that? I can't even begin to describe how difficult this is to do this while you have to talk. But that's what I set out to do, and you know, I have to honor that. So the fight's mostly about inventory management, you know, getting lucky with the drops, using staggered yellow essence to do UT kills, get invulnerability frames with that, and you know, just don't go hog wild with the Nimpo, because you know, you're gonna kill people, but then just wait to see what drop you get. If it's red, just be very grateful, because the more of those you get, you're gonna have a higher chance of success. Come on, motherfucker. I've been doing this for like an hour easily. I'm really tired of it. Really fucking tired of this shit. And personally, if I have to use a Talisman of Rebirth, I'm redoing it. I'm going to keep the footage in the guide, but I'm not going to continue with that. I know I can do it without that, but it's just Have I used it yet? I can't even remember what take this is. Okay, I haven't used it. Oh, fuck. So I'm just gonna use this and try to stay alive as long as possible, which is 2 seconds. And just throw more of this. It's only a level 2, did I tell you that as well? I've repeated myself like 50 times. I can't remember what I've said and what I haven't. Shit. This weapon's pretty decent for this. It's not really bad. It's just... It's hard to do this while talking. You know. Okay. So I'm not even aiming with the void. Sometimes that's better, you know. Okay, that other guy, he's gonna get out of his stupor. That's unfortunate. But, you know, I couldn't do anything about that. Oh, come on, man. Okay, good. 2 more guys? Or is another guy gonna drop in? Oh my god, this is so fucking difficult. But the thing is, it's not. I know this has never challenged me so much before. If I could just sit back silently and do it, I could easily do this without having to use that fucking Talisman Rebirth, because I'm not wasting that item. One, 2, 3, 4. They throw 4 of them. Fucker. Did it again. Just give me that on the fucking ground. Nice. That might have been the fight right there. That was... Some things just turn the battle in your favor. Just get the fuck over there. Jesus Christ. So what I do is I leave the fixed camera on until I have to aim the UT or release it. Like right now, I'll turn the fixed camera on. 2 guys left, so this should be able to go our way. Once it's 1 guy, the fight's yours. I mean, it's just... Plus there's no checkpoint after it. So... but there is a store though, that's the thing, so we'll restock. Piece of shit. It just gets frustrating when you know, sitting in your chair in a hot room for at least an hour and knowing that there's a huge source file, you know, building up in the process. Okay. You dead yet? You piece of shit. Okay, fight's over. Oh no, give me that. And I haven't used any of these yet, of the health. But I don't need health. That's the irony. A little health. Okay. So there's no enemies over here, but in Sigma 2 there are, and I always confuse that. And yeah, wait, what was this? That'll probably be an item. Oh, it could be those fucking bats. Oh, never get that chest. That could have been those bats. That's so fucking cruel. So, you notice I have more money now, too. And this is the... Is this the last? No, this is the second to last store in the stage. But... Actually... I'll probably leave this footage in and just keep this footage. Like, this will be my actual... campaign footage. Okay, good. It's nice for those targets to give us stuff, but I wanted to go over my specs. Yeah, do not get that fucking chest, because that could have those mutant bats, and your whole campaign could be over. So, I actually defeated... You see this here? It's only at level 2, and there are no more of these except maybe on a test of valor. No, the one on test of valor in this stage is the lives of 1,000 gods. So I only need these two for the end of the game. So this thing has no more bearing anymore, so it doesn't matter. But the reason it's at level 2 is because I restarted this game on chapter 7 forward, and I just didn't do the test of valor. Simple as that. So my items now, I have 7 of these. We'll be getting the next 2 by the end of the stage. And now instead of having 4 of these, I have 5 of these because I used 1 less of these in the Elizabeth fight, and I also got to her without using any of the Life of the Gods. So in the course of that fight, I used one of the Life of the Gods instead of using it on... Where did I use it? I don't remember where I used it, but essentially I got to Elizabeth with the base level of health. So now we're going to put the wind blades back on, put the daggers on, and just don't perish. Another box of Nympho out here. So that's the number one thing, just don't perish. You want to do that whole fight over again? You know? Yeah, it is bullshit. I don't really know why they do that kind of shit. I kind of know why, because they're sealing off part of the world, but still, just put a checkpoint over here or something. Remember, these are the grabbers. Now, priority 1 is to grab, so that's what you always have to be thinking about. If I stand still for too long, they're gonna grab me. That's what they always do. So, okay, there's gonna be more enemies coming. So just chuck some daggers. Come on, I pressed the Nympho. There should be one button to press for the Nympho, like on Ninja Gaiden Sigma, where you could use R2. It shouldn't be this 2-button combination press that fails so often. So we'll try to abstain from using the Nympho unless we get into dire straits here. Just gonna throw these... Come on! Gonna throw these motherfuckers into the rock. Fuck over here. Get the fuck over here, you son of a bitch! I just sprayed spittle onto my mic. Oh my god. There's more though. Okay, so I misjudged that tripwire point. Now what's over here? What is this? I thought so. And that's where the crystal skull was. Okay, so this tripwire point, I might not be able to do that charge. And regarding this and that, just wait until the save point. Just, you know, don't bother with it until you get that save point. Unless you need that particular item. But, okay, good. Got the, oh, of course. Got the charge, but it misses. They don't give you another one. So I would just say, just use your Nympho. If you don't want to waste it, that's on you, I guess. It's your choice. Yeah, I'll just use this file. I'm just... What the fuck happened? Like, this shit never happens to you unless... like, everything's on the line. Oh. Okay. At least that went. Okay. That's bullshit, but... you know... I don't even know what to say. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next section here. I'm not going to be saving it. This part seems to be dependent on turning the camera a little bit, somewhat. I mean, you know, just wait till your charge builds up, and then, I mean, they still came even though I didn't turn the camera there, but kind of complicated to go into. But I just did this section and perished because I'm not saving it. So I'm trying to be as least like a bitch as I can be, even though off camera I'm very much a bitch when it comes to this game. You know, unspawning enemies, hiding behind corners, getting as much money as I possibly can, because that's what I like to do about this game. You know, but when you're doing a guide, you don't really want to do that kind of stuff when the public at large is viewing it. It just, like, you don't want that kind of perception about yourself. So at least I admit it. The thing that, you know what, you know why I don't mind doing that, because I know that I don't have to be a bitch and I still can win. But when I want to be a bitch, I know that I can, and it's fun to do it. Just be cheap as hell. But I know that I also I don't have to be a bitch and I can still win. But it's just taking the easy route, I guess. So let's drop some info here. We really are gonna be walking the razor's edge of death, which couldn't be more ironic, I suppose, since that game is a joke, man. Such a joke. That's a good way to stun the enemy too, the flying swallow. So I could, if I were playing without recording, I would go back and save it, definitely, because it's time saving, and you know, you always want to do your best with every save you do. So this here, I've never been able to do a UT here. They just get to you too quickly. But maybe we could throw these guys into the water. Yeah, we can. They'll die. Get the fuck in the water. Get the fuck in the water. I've never done that for a strategy. Get the fuck in the water, motherfucker. Ooh, he's gleaming blading all over the place. But we can't throw them into the water because they don't yield anything. We shouldn't be doing that. We should just, you know, try to get drops here, which is very crucial. Ooh, trying to grab me. Pretty soon I'll be going in the water. What is it with this grabbing shit? It's just a big grab fest. Like, these enemies, so many of these enemies could be unspawned. It's not even funny. Okay, watch out for these guys. Oh, fuck. Don't want to take too much damage here. Like, that works so perfectly. Did they, when they were making this game, did they, like, know that even though it is a little dependent on luck, you know, because there's multiple guys shooting at me, did they build that mechanic, or is it just one of those coincidences? Because it just seems too perfect to be a coincidence. Okay. So it's actually better to use daggers here. Because that's exactly why it's better to use daggers. But I'm almost dead too, so if this guy doesn't give me, if these guys don't give me a drop, then I'll have to heal a little bit. Okay. Okay, good. Another one though. Okay. It's alright. No. If it's one-on-one, it's the essence of fairness. No pun intended. It really is. Because then you're not depending on luck to see if you can get that arrow off before the other guy shoots you. Okay, that essence should come right to me. Okay. We'll be getting another one of those presently. And then this part here, you probably want to drop an info because like your visibility is really low here. And these guys just spawn like right there. So get the wind blades going for yourself right there. And fall back. You know, go for the dagger, use the daggers. The daggers are overpowered, but they're balanced by having a quantity. He's gonna grab me. Fucking asshole and bitch. Okay, this is getting pretty dangerous here. I could be grabbed at any point. Okay, one dagger left, but we could still use it for a UT. Although this next part, this part's kind of funny actually. I always got a laugh out of it because these guys are just standing around the corner, and when you look at them, they animate. Or like when you go too close to them, I believe. But look at it. Never fails to amuse me. I took damage on purpose. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I just eat the damage because I want the UT so badly. But, I mean, look what it got me. Evade, motherfucker. God damn. Son of a bitch, man. Okay. Okay, now I just did this. Did I tell you guys that? I just did it and I perished. Oh, okay, I love this part. We have some de-limbed enemies. I don't think they're IS ninjas though. So then after this we'll have some mages, two of whom will usually glitch out if you do it correctly. I'll show you all about how to do that. Is he dead? Where's the other one? There he... Whoa, he got up there. Fucking bitch, you don't go up there. That'd be a good place to hide an item. Maybe you can get up there. That's interesting. But like I said, that guy doesn't go up there. Not when I'm dealing with him. Okay, so try to get a charge here. But we're gonna have to look at them because this game is just so fucking great. I mean, yeah, I play it way too much, but it's the same way other people play League of Legends or play cards, you know, so much. Just the act of playing it brings so much joy to me. Oh, these guys are glitching out. They usually do it afterwards. Oh, fuck. I thought he was going to glitch out permanently. Okay. Where's the other motherfucker at? Oh, yeah. Okay, there he is. Okay, is he glitching? Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna fall back here. And a grab I could not survive, so... And I did end in the water. I presaged my own death right there. But I think there's another guy left. Unless he unspawned. That's another thing I would fix. Remember earlier in the guide? I was telling you of changes. Just have the enemies not unspawn because it is frustrating for someone who wants to actually do these kills. Oh, motherfucker, I knew that guy was alive. I mean, not alive, but I knew there was IS ninjas here. Okay. Okay, where are we? Wait, am I going backwards? This is why you need ninja sense sometimes, see? Yeah, okay. See, ninja sense. Okay, another pack. Pack of shitters. So let's try to do some non-techniques. When I say non-techniques, I just mean anything that's not an abbreviation. You know, ultimate technique, essence technique, obliteration technique. I mean, I know obviously everything is a technique. Okay, so this part here. I just did this and then I forgot that there's enemies over here. So there's an archer and then there's some Maya stinges. I mean, how sadistic is that? See? I guess you would get used to it by now. So let's get this charge going. Come on. Let's see if they're going to throw those daggers at us. What? Like, it's confusing. These enemies, like... How? The music's on now, so I know. I unspawned those guys. How the fuck does that happen? Again, I'm at a lot. How the fuck did they unspawn? Okay, guys, we're back to playing this masterpiece that has no equal in gaming. And I went back to the village to pick up the low healing item that I left there. What the fuck are these guys doing? I swear, the enemies are so weird in this game. Like, this kind of makes me want to do a charge here. Oh, there we go. I love this stage, though. It brings back so many great memories. And okay, let's try to get it on landing here. Nope, failed it, but still we could do it. And I know why this game is not hard for me, except for certain situations like Elizabeth, which is a living nightmare for me. Okay, hopefully that essence will stay there for a second. Fucker. I just call the essence a fucker. It's not very correct. Because I already struggled enough with Sigma 2, which I've always thought is harder than this game, and I still think that, and I never will think differently. But like, I was already well initiated into this game, so. So nothing was like insurmountably difficult when I was already used to an Elizabeth that was harder than she is in this version. Okay, where am I? I think I missed something. So anyway, that's the story of my Ninja Gaiden. You know, why this game is not hard, or it's still it is hard, but it's not as hard as like the things I'd overcome in Sigma 2, like the fucking Tengu brothers, shittiest bosses I think that have ever been created, and they don't even give you a checkpoint on stage 5 when you're dealing with that Momiji bitch. No checkpoint. Like, look at this game. This game is so fucking great. This level just brings back so many great memories for me too. Like the platforming you do here on Ninja Gaiden 1. Which is a very easy game when you think about it, because the hardest difficulty is very hard mode, which is a joke. When you talk about Master Ninja on like Ninja Gaiden Black, then it starts to not become a joke. Okay, hopefully I haven't forgot anything over here. There's number 17 of 18. And we'll go hit that save point. You could go back to the other save point, can't? Oh, you can't. Oops. Then we'll have some really awesome music coming. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Where the fuck did that come from? Let's go track it down. I'm not leaving anybody alive. I'm really curious. Where the fuck did that come from? If we can't find this guy, we'll start doing the wind run. That's a homing. Oh, maybe he is. We'll do the wind run. Whoa, mother. What spawn was that? Oh, duh. I'm so forgetful. These guys spawn, like, they were chasing me probably when I was doing that flip right up there. Okay. Yeah, unless there's somebody in this house. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck? I missed that too? Jesus Christ. Okay. Sorry about that, but I couldn't leave those enemies over there. Okay guys, we're on the next part here. I just died on the part where Muramasa's supposed to intervene, so I'm actually quite worried that I might have a glitch on my hands, but these guys are just running against a rock. You can exploit their location. It's hard to see them, but that's where they are. Just look for the moving bushes. It's just 2IS Ninja over here. There he is. But I looked it up actually. The American, the English version of Ninja, they put the S at the end. But in Japan, there's no punctuation for the word ninja. I don't think they have punctuation, so I think I was talking about that at some point and I looked it up. Okay, then we'll have about 5 or 6 archers over here. So I was under the illusion that you can't die in that fight, and then I died. Okay, so yes, you can stand here sometimes. In fact, that's what I'm going to do, but you just got to remember to get those shots off really quickly over here. See, he saw me. It's actually pretty... I mean, you can exploit the corners, definitely. Okay, this fight over here. You shouldn't be dying on this. I don't. Yeah, this is. Is this? That might not be the fight I was. Okay, maybe that's not the final fight. Oh, come on, man. Is this the final fight? It has to be. I was at a dead end. Yeah, this is the fight. Why did I die here? I thought he's gonna intervene. Maybe it's timed? It could be timed, but it better not be a fucking glitch. So I'm not starting this chapter over again. But if it's timed, I was doing it for a long time. Well longer than I remember having to do it. So Muramasa should come soon. Because I got a game over screen. It's weird. Like, fuck, just let me use this then. If this is going to be what it takes. Where the fuck is Muramasa? Use this again. I don't like having to waste that, but what the fuck is going on? The fight is never this long. Oh, fine. Wow, that's weird. It's never happened before. Alright, we're going to go up the hill here. And this received an item from Muramasa, correct? Okay, so we're going to save that for the end. I mean, that's the reason why I save stuff up. To challenge. Oh, that was fucking Nimpo. Shit. But I just got a comment from some bozo, and from his name, I've recognized him. He's a long-standing subscriber, but he seems to think that the tactics I used in Chapter 6 made the video unwatchable. So, you know, I'm getting real sick of. It's the second time this has happened in this guide where I've had to almost block the person. So, if you have a problem with the fucking video, don't even watch it. Just leave. No one's gonna mourn your absence. No one will care. Trust me. Least of all me. But I do care when people, you know, say my shit's unwatchable. So, you know, if you have a problem with what I'm doing, you could speak your piece or whatever, but I'm just saying, nobody's going to care when you leave. We'll actually be quite grateful that, you know, we don't have to deal with your, you know, I'm not tailoring my preferences to anybody. Like, if I had to do that, then I'd have to do, like, you know, for every person watching the guide, I'd have to tailor it to his or her preferences, and that's impossible. Plus, do you know how hard this run is with the Dragon Sword only? You know, it's not. It hasn't really been a nightmare, except the Elizabeth fight and the Death Worm, the Amazonian Death Worm. So nothing is good enough for these people. It's just nothing. So. You know, and this guy was saying, well, Rhyme wouldn't do it, would he? Guess what? Rhyme uses UTs constantly. It's about the experience of the guide. It's not about what the guy's doing too much. I mean, if I had a nickel for every time Rhyme used a UT, I would have a lot of money. But I don't judge Rhyme for doing UTs because he showed me the path. wow, a lot of these guys. Like I could be UTing these, or yeah, UTing them. So anyway, it just really fucking pisses me off when people are attacking my content here, because I could be playing on easy mode to get this fucking achievement, but I'm not. I'm playing on the hardest setting, and I'm dealing with, oh, what's this? Okay, like this, I could take it. Like this situation right here, I could jump down into the pit, but I'm gonna snipe them. And if you're saying that I'm fleeing from the enemies after the drunken skeleton, well, you do realize that there's no checkpoint after that fucking fight, right? It's just, anyway. So that's all I'll talk about it. The guy had his 5 minutes of fame. If he says one more thing, he's gonna be blocked. I'm just so sick of this fucking shit. So we'll go ahead and make all our purchases here. Because that's not the type of mentality we need on this channel. Arrows. Pick up arrows. And then we'll go ahead and save it, and I'll see you right back here. Okay, I equipped a Talisman of Rebirth, and I'm going to wrap up the whole ramp business right here. The guy actually, he wasn't trying to be insulting, which is why I didn't block him. It's just that even with the best of intentions, sometimes he can still affect an insulting kind of attitude. So, you know, the last thing I want to do is argue with people on the internet. That's not what I like to do. So I would just rather hit the block button. But since, you know, I could tell when somebody's somebody's being insulting like that, but it still pissed me off. But anyway, I would be very Nimpo heavy here, because these dogs are biters that will bite you and bite you and then explode. So we're looking for essence drops here. They wind path off you, they fly swallow you, and I would just be really Nimpo heavy, because the aggression level here is as high as it gets for these dogs. Shit. And I think the reason that gentleman was disappointed in video 6 was because I'm not usually cheap with my tactics. Like, that was even what he said, so, you know. But if you look at Rhyme's video for this section, in the next part, all he does is use side DTs. Which, if he wants to do that, let him do it. It's his guide. Okay, so since we need drops, I'm going to do Azuna drops on these guys. Sorry about the pun. Or whatever, it doesn't matter. It could be a dagger kill. Or a beheading, or just a standard X kill like this. Okay, so we'll have one more guy coming over here. He's just going to charge us. And we don't need that collectible. This part up here. It's really important that this UT doesn't get interrupted by the environment or anything, but it happens pretty frequently to me, so I mean, if this UT fails, it could mean the difference between getting killed here. So fortunately, I didn't get killed. I didn't get killed, but I'm still in peril here. Perfect. What the hell? this part here, I don't know, I just did this section and I was talking for like 30 minutes and then I died. So probably, this is a hard one to get. Where did they go? I think they're trapped. The second you release the UT though, they come. Trying to behead that guy. Okay, the rule about killing those guys basically is that if you don't see a body part flying off when you are doing the body slam, or you know, at any point when you're cutting him up to do the combo, you have to Zuna drop him twice. But if you see a limb fall, like his arm get chopped off in the combo process, he'll die. So that's the rule about that. And it is random. Now, what I'm going to do here is something that I did last time. Well, not last time, literally, but like a take before this, where a couple of guys got stuck in a loop over here. So, what happened was, let's see, I want to try to replicate it here, because what happened was a couple of guys got caught in a loop by the entrance where those two poles are. And you always want to be doing non-techniques here, such as the Zuna draw, to try to get essence and health back. You know, I could be as cheap as hell here, but it's actually kind of boring for me to be doing that right now anyway. You need to be doing the Zuna drop. Or that, if you know, I had to do it right there. Problem is, these aren't solid surfaces, so we can't just throw them into the walls. It's pretty annoying. But if you have enough daggers here, this should be a little bit easier, so you could dish out what you're getting here a little bit. And you definitely want to put a Talisman of Rebirth on, because these guys grab you so frequently. Fuck. And also you want more Nympho usage. And you also want to conserve your items as much as... I guess they're not going to get caught in the loop. So, let's get out of here. The enemies aren't spawning because those enemies had to burn up before the new ones spawned. That's a solid surface right there, but I doubt I could throw them into that. I guess I can't. I don't know how many there are of these guys. 30, 40? There can't be 50. So let's try to get our Nympho back here. Okay, here he comes. Get him out of here, try to do a charge. At the very least we can delim him so we can OT him. Or better yet, just do it and Zuna drop, try to get some essence back. Okay, okay, this charge actually works. It's been working better for me. The other one's been failing because it runs into the environment and just stops. You know how that works. But sometimes the enemies will get stuck behind the rocks to the right, which probably happened. See, they're stuck right there. At least we know which direction they're coming from. So just move the camera and they should get untrapped, or just go up a little bit. Maybe we could snipe them. Why can't you snipe them? Why did I never think of that? It's a really good technique. I mean, you can't always do it, but maybe you can. This guy might cause his enemies, because I moved and they might move now. Yep. Shit. Okay, I got healed. Oh, I thought that was a dead body. You won't need Nimpo for Genshin either. He doesn't take to it. I mean, if you want iframes, you could use it. But I don't think we need it. Let's see if these guys got trapped again. That's actually a good thing to depend on. They only get trapped. They might get trapped to the. They mostly get trapped to the right. Here we go. Just don't go too far up. Ah, shit. Okay, but those two guys must have got trapped. Otherwise, they'd already been here. Fuck out of here. I need to go behind some cover here. I almost got greedy with that charge and didn't release it. Shit. Okay, let's just drop some info. Okay, how did he not get caught in it? Ah, that is so frustrating. So my mistake back there was I moved too much forward, and those guys got entrapped. I could have sniped them. I'm gonna try to not make that mistake again. But they have to be coming from the right. I don't think they come from both directions. Okay, did it again. God fucking damn it! Nice. Okay, this fight should almost be fucking over. Okay, now let's just not go up too far this time. If they're to watch our back, though. I would like to have that money. My money. We already got it. Got all of them? Okay, that was a pretty tough fight, but we came away from it not too bad of shape. Ah, fuck you. Oh, it was a low healing item, that's why. Here's the Life of the Gods. Now we have the 9. And then there should be 2 Devil Boy mushrooms over here. 1. Isn't there another? Yeah, there's the second one. No, oh yeah, it is. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Okay, so don't put those in your inventory. You'll want to have the arrows in your inventory for the next stage, and we'll take on Genshin. Okay, Genshin. We're doing the same combos from before. It's just Y. He's got some new attacks, which when they show themselves, I will talk about them. So, his combos are very damaging to us since I'm 6 health up, or more than that probably, I mean, with all the other ones I didn't get. I think there's 8 health upgrades that I could have, but I have 6 of the 8 upgrades in my possession, but I haven't used them. So, yeah, watch out for that attack. It's an aerial cut down attack. He also got an Azuna drop of his own, which we can't survive. I don't even think at full health, so let's just see if we can avoid getting caught in that. Anytime he glows red, just back off. Just do the stun test, which is if he's stunned, then keep hitting him. If not, back off. Pretty good with the items. Okay, so now I think his AI gets a little bit more aggressive, but it's my first attempt on him too. A long time. Okay. Wow. See you in chapter 12, guys.